As a food manufacturer entering the retail space in Canada and the US, there are several key legal requirements you need to consider. These requirements are in place to ensure the safety of the food products being sold and to provide consumers with accurate information about the products they are purchasing. Here are some of the key legal requirements to consider. Food safety regulations. Food safety is a top priority for both Canadian and US regulatory agencies. It's imperative to make sure your products meet the safety standards set by these agencies. In Canada, the Canadian Food Inspection Agency, CFIA, enforces the food safety policies and standards set by Health Canada. In the US, the Food Safety and Inspection Service, FSIS, is the regulatory agency responsible for verifying that meat, poultry, and egg products are safe, wholesome, and correctly labeled and packaged. The Food and Drug Administration, FDA, through its Centre for Food Safety and Applied Nutrition, CFSAN, regulates foods other than the meat, poultry, and egg products regulated by FSIS. Labeling requirements. Accurate and clear labeling is essential for helping consumers make informed decisions about the products they are purchasing. In Canada, the CFIA and Health Canada share responsibility for regulating food labeling. In the US, the FDA is responsible for assuring that foods sold in the country are safe, wholesome, and properly labeled. To find more detailed information about food labeling requirements, visit these agencies' websites. Compliance with trade agreements. Canada and the US have several trade agreements in place that affect the import and export of food products. Make sure you are familiar with these agreements and comply with their requirements to avoid any legal issues. Intellectual property protection. Protecting your intellectual property is important when entering the retail space. Make sure you have registered any trademarks, patents, or copyrights associated with your products to prevent infringement. Now that you have a better understanding of the requirements, here are some tips for ensuring compliance. Stay up to date with regulations. Food safety and labeling regulations can change frequently, so it's important to stay informed of any updates or changes that may affect your products. Subscribe to regulatory agencies' newsletters, attend industry events, and work with a food safety consultant to stay up to date on the latest requirements. Conduct regular internal audits. Conducting regular internal audits can help you identify any potential issues before they become larger problems. This can include reviewing your labeling practices, ensuring your production processes are in compliance, and checking that your products meet all the relevant regulations. Use reputable suppliers. Working with reputable suppliers is important for ensuring that the ingredients and materials used in your products meet all relevant regulations. Be sure to conduct due diligence on any suppliers you work with, including reviewing their food safety practices and ensuring they have the necessary certifications. Train your employees. Make sure your employees are trained on food safety and labeling regulations and understand the importance of compliance. Work with a food safety consultant. Regulatory requirements are often complex and ever-changing. A food safety consultant can help navigate these regulations and provide expert guidance to ensure compliance. SFPM Consultants can conduct audits, provide training, and help you develop processes and procedures to verify that requirements are being upheld. By following these tips, you can ensure that your products meet all relevant food safety and labeling regulations and avoid potential legal issues. We can help. Contact us at info@spinfoodconsulting.com for your food safety regulatory needs.